Ways to live more sustainably. Hello everybody, it's Tom here from the Company Code, author, educator and public speaker. Today I'm going to discuss 3 ways that we can live more sustainably. Sustainability is a long-term project for all of us living in this planet, really. If you think about it, as population increases, the strain on resource is going to get more and more. It's therefore imperative that we, as the stewards of this planet, do more than just what we're doing at the moment. Okay, these are some practices that I do myself. I don't mind telling you, I'm a massive supporter of Greenpeace. I'm a bit of a tree hugger. My last name's Wood as well, so I suppose it's in my calling. But definitely, I myself believe very much in trying to sustain the environment and also reduce our impact on this planet. So, first way that we can live more sustainably. Well, quite frankly, this is a dietary thing. Now, as you know, I'm quite spiritual, so this kind of fits with other things in my life, although I've not completely gone vegan or anything like that. But I eat less meat now than I did 10 years ago. And the simple reason is it's not because I've suddenly just stopped liking meat. I've got to be honest, I really like meat. I like the taste of it. I know that it is considered cruel in some circles, but I've brought up with it. But I have reduced the amount that I eat, and I've done it for the impact that it has on the environment. Quite simply, to rear cattle and to sort of get that livestock out requires a lot of resources. It requires land, and think how many people there are in the world, how many millions there are, about 7 or 8 billion. That's a lot of animals to be reared and slaughtered and then processed as our food. So kind of for that reason, and also certain spiritual practices as well, I have decided to eat less. And when I say eat less, I probably more than 50% of my diet now is vegetable. And yeah, I'm sure there's some health benefit there as well, but definitely the impact to the environment is there to be seen. Okay, second way, well, I'm sure you'll all understand and all sort of accept that we should be looking to use reusable products a lot more, and not just reusable products, looking to sort of as not just upcycle. And I'll tell you what I mean by upcycle. Get another bit of life out of something that perhaps should not have any life anymore. Example, it's quite a really basic one and you'll laugh, but when I get letters through the post, I don't get many because I've tried to go paperless. I use the envelope that my post comes through in as a piece of paper. I don't just recycle it or throw it away. I reuse it. I repurpose it. Many years ago, a very long time ago, my mother made something out of an old pair of jeans. And back years ago, back in the 60s, there was a hell of a lot of big push towards just using old things that you've got again. When they're not quite done in terms of their life cycle, they kind of get regenerated and reborn. And there's a great bit of creativity coming into this, and a real good thing in what you're doing by reusing something, by repurposing it, by upcycling. Okay, people say recycle. Well, recycle is, it gets used again, but upcycling is kind of like taking it and then using it straight away, sort of thing. So yeah, I do believe very much that look around your house, there's various items that you could probably reuse in some other way if you thought about it before you throw it in the bin or recycle it. If you find yourself being able to do that, then fantastic, go for it. Okay, that is definitely a good one for you. to do. The third thing, well, quite simply, I've kind of touched on it already. It's to recycle, and recycle pretty much everything that you can recycle. You know, buy things that are single use, and also look to buy, for example, they introduced the plastic bag charge years ago, being like 5p or 10p a bag. Obviously I don't use plastic bags now, and whenever I go into a shop, unless I really need a bag, I won't have one. So basically you should look at maybe investing in some shopping bags that what they sell at the shops now, like your straw bags or your plastic, like your acrylic type bags, the big bags. And yeah, do away with plastic or anything that is going to not be recycled or broken down easily, because remember, these things go to landfill. They go to landfill and they take time to break down. That has an impact on the environment, because obviously the process of breaking the item down will probably also require chemicals and a lot of things that will not be good for the planet. So I'm not like here to preach to you and say suddenly go more green, but what I am saying is consider this, alright? And this is my last bit here of the video. Imagine that the world is like one big home for us all, yeah? And we've all got our separate part of it. But the majority of the people that live in this home, the world, some of which are not taking care of it, and then for the rest of us, it's becoming uninhabitable. That's how I liken the whole impact on the environment thing. As human beings, we eventually could end up in the situation where we're completely overstretched. There's no resources left. There's no, water, food. It's a horrible thing to think, and I don't want to sound like a doom monger, but I'm telling you, we have a responsibility for ourselves and our future generations to be living more sustainably. And that's why I made this video today. I felt that absolutely compelled that we must definitely, now we're in the start of a new decade, the 2020s, and the population's only going to increase. I know we've had a very horrible virus with the coronavirus, and that's killed many people, but let's be honest, most of the population is going to survive this, and there will be people still having children. Don't get me wrong, it's not going to suddenly stop. So the demand is still going to be there, and it's up to us now to make sure we do more. Okay? I appreciate you listening today. This is my first video of the week. Thank you all ever so kindly for listening. This is first video of the week. There will be another 2 coming out, okay? Put down in the comment section below. Are you somebody that's a keen recycler? Are you somebody that's a big supporter of long-term sustainability? Is it something you'd like to know more about? I'm sure I could discuss it with you at some point. Remember to hit that subscribe button down below and leave me a thumbs up and a like. And let's hear that bell sign go ding dong so you know when my next content's out. But until then, everybody, I want to say thank you for your attention today as always and your support. Much love. Very big appreciation to you for your presence on my channel. Thank you all so much. Speak to you soon. Bye for now.